Hello, welcome back to this week's Shop Talk. Doing something a little different this week. I brought my buddy Brian out. We're here to talk about the Ravin crossbows, both some of the older ones and the newer ones. Brian's had a lot of experience. Actually, this buck is a great justification of how great this bow is. So, Brian, why don't you describe to me just the kill of this buck, what you were using, how far out he was?
Well, in 2017, I bought a R15 Ravin, practiced with it, went out one, it was a Wednesday, actually raining, wasn't even going to go out hunting, and then I decided, well, I'm going to go out and watch one of my food plots. So I was halfway out the door, said, holy cow, grab my Ravin, go out. So I grabbed the Ravin, went out, sat in the food plot, was watching. This big fella showed up. He was 32 yards away. I practiced all summer for a 50-yard shot, ended up with a 32-yard shot. Put it through the old, right where you're supposed to, right in the boiler plate there, and now you see him at a full body mount.
Now, Brian, one of the reasons I believe you bought the bow was because you had a rotator cuff surgery, correct?
Yeah, in August of that year, August 1st, I had rotator cuff surgery done. I used to have a conventional compound. Knew I wasn't going to be able to use it, so I started investigating, and that's decided on the Ravin.
So that's one of the big selling points of the bow, is the fact that the cranking mechanism's so outstanding on it. We'll get to that here in a few minutes. But now I believe, Brian, you're what, 3 kills now with the Ravin, correct?
Yeah, I shot this buck at 32 yards. I shot a doe late season, Pennsylvania late season at 55 yards, and then this year I have I actually filmed one at about 53 yards, a doe.
So we posted some of the videos. We can link that up too with this video with Brian's doe that he got this year. We used the Tacticam with, which is another product we went over and a great one to buy when you do this. But now Brian bought the R15. That was the original Ravin. Then they come out with the R20. Now we're going to kind of skip over the R20 and talk about this year's bows. Brian's done a lot of talking. Me and him both went to ATA together and talked with the Ravin reps. And I kind of wanted him just to wing this because there was so much he was excited about when he saw the new bow. It was better than trying to give him a bunch of plot points. So I believe you're buying the R29, correct, is what we're doing here. Yes. Pretty soon. So what they did was they basically took the R20, shrunk it down, and I'm going to kind of let Brian take it from there, what he likes more so over the R15 and the R20, because he owns one.
Well, first thing I like they changed is they made they attached the scope rail to 2 points now. It gives it more stability, I felt. Really like the look of it. Shortening up when you're in a tree stand. Everybody's been there. You expect the deer to come out in front of you, perfect shot, it doesn't show up, it comes out to the side, you can swing it right around and get right down on it and shoot. Scott mentioned earlier about my rotator cuff surgery. What sold me was the trigger mechanism. If you release it, it's not like you don't have any strings hanging around, you don't have anything that gets in your way. You just slide it down. There's a nice nylon band. It slides right down the rail. It can't fall off. It locks right into the system, and then you have the crank that's built right in. There's no, you can see it's all sleek, no apparatus, nothing in your way to clang off the tree, and you have the cranking mechanism here. You just start cranking up. It's pretty simple to crank up. That was a big selling point. What I liked with this one here, they also put a nice grip on it. You can get a hold of it. You're not gripping up by the thing where you can get a thumb up here. It's all down below. You have to get a hold of it to shoot it. Put a nice safe on it now. I'm excited to get it and get out there and work with it for hunting season.
Now, one thing that didn't change that I was excited about was they shortened up the bow, but the speed stayed the same. So it's kind of easy to remember. The R29 is 430 and the R26 shoots about 400. Now I actually prefer the R26 myself, which is the one Brian's picking up. Now they made it pretty simple. R29 is 29 inches, R26 is 26 inches, so it's pretty simple to remember. But me and Brian are both pretty big, and I agree with him. Getting it up in its stand and being able to be mobile makes it great.
The other thing about the R26 is an added thing is the R29 goes, when it's cranked down, it goes to 6 inches wide. With the R26, it goes to 5.5. Kept the same power stroke, so that's what keeps your speed going.
So definitely excited. We had great success with these last year. Excited to see what Brian gets this year because they seem to be a pretty good, getting pretty good luck as of late with these Ravens. So want to see how he does with the new one, and we'll probably have some video up soon when some weather breaks of us outside shooting these to test out the accuracy and everything else. But we shot them. We know we're excited. So stop in, check them out. If you have any questions, you can always ask me, or if Brian's in the shop, he'll be more than glad to give you some first-hand accounts. So thank you very much and have a great day. See you next time.